we've just had a 4-day holiday, which I didn't need to go to work at that time. My son just went to camp for 3 days. So yeah, I've had plenty of time on my hands, so I've just been practicing with archery and just sorting out some gear. I've been bow hunting for a while now, and when I bow hunt I normally use a traditional type bow. The first bow that I had was a PSC Mustang, just a wooden riser, wooden limbs, and then I had another PSC bow after that, and then the recent one that I've used for bow hunting have been the Black Hunter longbow with a little bit of recurve on it. Anyway, so this is the first time, well, this is kind of like the first time in using aluminium or a metal riser with this kind of setup, and to be quite honest, I quite like it. It's definitely something new, because when you bow hunt, who gives a shit about forms and all that kind of thing? Just as long as you've got enough accuracy and power to bring the animal down. It doesn't matter if you miss by that much, it's still going to go down. But with competition archery, you know, that much could mean the difference from first, second or third place. So it's a little bit different. And with bow hunting and what I'm starting to do now is completely different. The equipment that I've got set up now is quite heavy. It's not something that you want to carry around in the bush, and it's quite long. And just bow hunting is all nice and light, and it's all about the power and that kind of thing. So I reckon I've been a good shooter with bow hunting for a while, but I've noticed that I have joined like a community page where, you know, you can see videos and have feedbacks and have coaches there. So some few people have suggested me on my form, things like that, and I have been working on that. And also just trying to fix up a few things here and there just before I start competing for real. We don't know where and when the competition is at this stage, because it's at the end of the year, and I think everybody's just wrapping up. So yeah, it might be a while till I start to compete. But just to give you an update on my setup, I am competing in barebow 30 meters, and this is what I've got at the moment. So I've brought myself a limb stabilizer that will help with some vibration, and then I just put a sling on, string sling. I don't like the finger sling, that was a little bit uncomfortable. Got some weight, which did help. Every equipment that I put on does help, which is surprisingly. And then I've got a cushion plunger that helps set the arrow where you want it, left or right. So that's my setup, and that's all you're allowed at competition. It's just those accessories. Okay, I've got a balloon here. Just going to do a longer version, just so that it just shows that I'm popping it with 1 or 2 arrows, hopefully just one, and not just shooting 100 times and then just editing it out to make myself look good. One other thing that I have a problem with is I always wear glasses, and glasses kind of get in the way, so yeah, got a bit of a disadvantage in that. When I'm hunting, I've got to always wear glasses because I need to identify the target and just make sure it's not a human being. Yeah. Anyway, we'll head back to the 30 meter mark. Hopefully it's just one arrow. Just trying to do it all in one take so that there's no editing. No. Try one more. That's actually right beside the balloon, by the way. Oopsie daisy. There we go. So yeah, that's I'll just go up for an up close look. So both of these, if they were hunting shot, I'll be so happy with it. I mean, that's as good as it gets really for myself. But yeah, just trying to get it. Basically what I'm aiming is just to get it in the 10 and 9 all the time. Then I can go to any competition and have the confidence to win. That's what I'm trying to work on. But yeah, I think it's just experience and just trying to get everything all the same. Yeah, so that's my progress at the moment. Basically my shooting isn't perfect, it's far from perfect, it's not that bad, but there's always the aim of getting it better and better, which is the process of learning this type of hobby. You know, it's a personal thing. Even if you go to competition, it's still a personal thing, kind of like martial art. What I do when I teach taekwondo or do taekwondo, it's just a personal gain and not something that you show off. Oh, look at me, you know, I'm the winner kind of thing, right? You probably notice on the second shot the arrow just slipped off the arrow rest, something that normally doesn't happen, but it just happened for the camera at that time. Because that's how the law works, you know. Every time you put a camera up, it doesn't always go to plan. But yeah, so yeah, I really like this hobby. It's it fills in the time really well. You know, I go to work, teach martial arts, come back, and if I've got time, like such as today, I'll just practice shooting arrows and just try to get it better and better and better, or trying to see how I can improve a little bit better. So yeah, this hobby is quite good, and all the gear that I put money into, which doesn't cost much, you know, but every gear that I put money into, it's always with me. I can travel with it anywhere around the world, you know, because it's not illegal. It's not illegal to bring this kind of gear into any country, really. It's just a sport, archery, field archery, competition archery. Once I got it close to perfect, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell my old Black Hunter bow that I've got in New Zealand, and I'm going to have a new setup. It's going to be kind of like what I've got set up now, but just more compact and just a bit of a heavy pull, and it's just going to be for hunting. That bow's just going to be for hunting. So yeah, when I get back to New Zealand in a couple of months, I'll sell that bow off to recover some money from buying my next bow. And I think that's all I'm going to be doing when I'm in New Zealand. I'm just going to be fishing. I'm going to be bow hunting. I've got a few hunting trips with other people. I'm going to take my son out hunting as well. We're going to do some overnight stay and do some camping. So yeah, 2 months of hunting, fishing, outdoor activities, meeting up with friends, and I'll bring all my hunting gear with me, all my new bow, and it's going to be pretty cool because by that time I'm going to have so much confidence to nail any animal from any distance within bow range, that is, you know, not like 60 meters away, with a recurve. But yeah, I'll have some confidence in nailing a few animals. I'm not looking to get much goats. I want to tend to leave them alone because they are a little bit friendly and a little bit too easy for me, so I'll probably just go for deer and pigs, but we'll see what happens when I get there.